Welcome to Drinks with a Side of Gossip. I am George Odom.
I am Miss Lee Lovely.
And I'm Evie Sanrio.
And this is episode 1 of season 3. It is our season premiere. We're back, y'all.
Whoop whoop.
And today is also our back to school special. You guys have a lot of kids.
Oh my God.
Yes.
12 between the two. 12 kids between the two of you.
Yes.
It's insane.
Whole daycare together.
Right?
Whole, like, football team.
And you know, when I was younger,
and a 12th man.
I actually wanted 8. I really did.
You wanted a big
Oh
family?
God, I wanted huge. I wanted the chaos.
Okay.
So.
They're not even my kids, and it already stresses me. It stresses me out. But let's open our beers.
Let's open our beers.
Let's get these guys open.
Oh, look how pretty the smoke is.
Right?
Oh.
And you know me, I always
You need
pop
some help?
the...
Oh, I was like, you need some
You
help?
always take your top off?
I do. I do.
Do you?
I just know. Okay, so
Love
got
that
that
for you.
done.
Let me take this little swig because we're about to do
okay. We're about to pop a shot too. So
yes.
that
Gotta
could be a
cleanse
little
the
bit cold.
palate.
That could be a little cold.
Just a little bit.
So we have shots today. Actually, let me go ahead and say this is Evie Sanrio's birthday.
Yay!
August 19th
My birthday.
is her birthday.
We're having a birthday.
We also have a cousin named Erica.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Erica Suarez Hidalgo.
Oh, her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is also celebrating a birthday too.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Happy birthday, Erica.
Yes.
Evie.
Yes. Leo season, you guys.
Yes, so happy birthday to you guys. And for Erica, we're going to take a shot.
Yes, we are.
I am taking Twisted Shots Buttery Nipple Chocolate flavor.
Well, me and Miss Sanrio over here are taking Pineapple Upside Down Cake
Yes.
by Twisted Shots.
I'm excited for that because I love pineapple upside down cake
Yes,
shots.
and I'm gonna let you know.
You're gonna have to literally like open your whole mouth so you can get it like the same time. Because if you do like this, I feel like you're not gonna get like the right amount. You're gonna be like that.
Oh, he can open his
I was
mouth.
gonna
Yeah, I
say,
was like, you're good at that. You're good at
you
that.
can't take a shot.
Right?
No,
You're on the wrong
that's
show.
What we need to do when we're able to do the shots, we should do the whole on the table, doing the shots like that. Yes,
Okay.
putting the whole shot glass.
Okay,
in.
guys, we're getting ready for a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about
Yes, we are.
plans for the future after we take our shots.
That's
so let's
right.
do our shots. Ready? Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa'l centro, pa dentro.
That's gonna be
really
good. Cold, like ice.
That
cold.
is really good.
Was it? This
Yes,
one was
it is.
really good too.
This is good,
And I
Buttery
normally
nipple
don't
chocolate.
like sweet stuff,
but that was
but
good.
that one went down pretty smooth.
Yeah,
it
it
was
did.
really
Yeah,
good.
that was really good. Not surprisingly, because I've had Twisted Shots before, so that didn't surprise me.
I've
I
never
didn't
tried
have-
them.
They do have really good.
Oh, you
shots.
know what? Save the cups. Mom wants the cups.
Oh.
My mom, she's got big plans for shots in the future, so.
There you go.
But it's season 3. It has been a long road to get here.
Yes.
I have gone through 2 co-hosts before you guys got here.
Yeah.
2 co-hosts who I love very much.
We all
by
love
the
them.
way.
Yes.
And, for one reason or another, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And, so I'm very excited to have you both here. We've done like 4 episodes already.
Yes.
But today's our season premiere, so it's a big day.
It is a big day.
And
It's a good day.
These are the official episodes now.
Yes.
The other ones were throwaways, but these are people are like, wait, how's it a throwaway? I fucking listened to that.
Wait,
Right.
can I just say it's a really good day because I was born this day. Just saying, just had to throw that out there.
That's why
This
it's so special.
this
Yes.
is the year this is the season that we are going to move to video.
Woohoo!
I'm ready.
We're gonna stay on audio, of course, because we have blind listeners who don't care about video.
Right.
And we have people who, like, if you're at work or you're on the road or something, we get a lot of people who are on road trips.
Mhm.
They're like, I haven't listened in 3 or 4 weeks because I'm saving up episodes so that I can go on my road trip. I'm going to
Yes.
Dallas, going to San Antonio,
Mhm.
and I need stuff to listen to.
Right.
So we're going to keep up the audio, so don't worry about the audio leaving. That's going to be here forever. But I'm going to show off my pretty new co-hosts. I feel like Bob Barker with Bob.
Oh, I see. I see.
I love that. Yes.
So I want to show off my beauties, and we're gonna move to video late in the season. We're probably gonna do the pumpkin spice special on video. We're gonna figure out how that's gonna work for that, so people can see.
So you can see my reaction.
Yeah.
Because I'm already getting some of this stuff. Actually, we're gonna push back the pumpkin spice special from the 3rd of September, probably closer to October, because I'm having a really hard time finding pumpkin spice syrup.
It's not out yet.
August, so it's not out yet.
Yeah.
So I'm
it's fixing to be vomited all over the place.
So we're gonna push that back. I didn't anticipate having this much trouble.
Yeah.
I bought some stuff at Sam's already, so I've got that ready. And I was telling her, I don't think I had told you yet, at the liquor store.
Did you find the condoms?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Darn it.
Unfortunately, no.
Dang it.
Unfortunately,
Excited for
no.
that one.
But I found some of that whipped cream liquor, that vodka infused whipped cream.
Oh, yes.
In pumpkin spice flavor.
Really?
Yes.
There you go.
So we're gonna get that,
That's gonna be.
and that's gonna be. I'm anticipating it being gross, but
You
I'm
think
ready
so?
for it. Yeah,
It
I'm
might
ready to.
even-
I'm ready.
I don't know. Maybe that'll like calm it, because it is pumpkin. So maybe it'll give you like a, I don't know.
And the Bath and Body Works, I walked into the store the other day and they have a new pumpkin. Oh, it was like pumpkin roasted marshmallow latte. Smells really, really good.
In a candle, right?
They have one in a candle too.
Because
yeah.
I think
They
I
have that.
smelled the candle.
I think I got the hand sanitizer.
Did you?
Listen,
Yeah.
I am such a slut for Bath and Body Works products.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the Halloween line?
No, not yet. It wasn't out the last time that I.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you what we missed out on. Because she buys them in bulk, I buy them in bulk. We both spent stupid amount of money because we missed the hand sanitizers for $1 at Bath and Body Works.
Yeah. I went the other day and I spent $75
Oh,
on
my
just
goodness.
hand sanitizer.
Well, I had passed
went
the
other
store
day
and it was
spent
like,
$60.
Buy
Did
three,
you see the new
get three?
holders? The Halloween ones? They're
yes,
so
dude,
cute.
the whole Halloween. I have vampire's blood in my purse right now.
Oh,
I
love it.
I haven't gotten mine out yet. I thought it was
Yes.
too soon.
I have
didn't wanna
1,000
get it out
wishes
yet.
right now.
Do you?
I
I have that
I love
at my house.
1,000 wishes.
Yeah, I think you can
Okay.
say all the fragrances, and I probably have them.
They're
at my
so
house.
There's a
good.
few that I'm not a big fan of.
Really?
1,000 Wishes.
You know which ones
Sweater
throw me
Weather.
off a little bit? The men scents. The manly scents. They're, quote unquote manly scents or whatever. To me, I don't really
The
like them.
men line, you don't
Yeah,
like
I
them,
don't.
really?
I feel like it's not.
I think it's mahogany and teakwood.
Oh, yes.
That one
I
smells
use
Georgie
that
so
loved that one,
I
yeah.
like the
good.
body spray. Not so
Yes.
much the hand sanitizer, though.
Yeah.
It has like a weird scent to it.
Yeah.
But that body spray.
See, I don't know.
Feel
I'm
like
not a
Yes,
fan.
it is so
present.
good. Smells so
Not a
good.
fan.
But I had
that's what
went and
want.
smelt all the ones in that. They were out of that. I think it's Ghoul Friend. Dude, I want that spray so bad. It
I'm
smells
excited.
so good.
I'm excited for these.
But they
holiday
had
scents.
all the Halloween stuff out, and oh, I love it.
All
I love
the
it.
little candle
Yes.
holders, everything. I went the other day too. I love Halloween.
We are also getting ready for more specials because we're just gonna shove specials down your throat
Literally.
the whole season.
Right?
Awesome.
We're gonna have. I keep looking because I printed out a thing, and I keep meaning to put it up on the wall, and it shows the specials that we're gonna have this year. But I want to have the pumpkin spice special and the New Year's Eve special on video.
Okay.
Oh, the New Year's Eve special would be great.
We're
on
gonna
video.
we're gonna have to get dressed up. You and I, sisters dress cute today.
I'm excited.
Yes, you are.
But you and I
Thank you.
are in t-shirt and sweatpants,
I know.
like usual.
This is
I
all day
know,
clothes,
right?
yo.
This is
Stop
And-
playing.
that's day clothes.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
wore it all
you,
day.
not me.
Yeah, I woke up
Not
at
me.
4
Not
and got
me.
Like
ready.
I got my bra.
This is my day clothes. I ain't
Right?
got one on either. I don't even know if I have under.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
I do.
Oh,
I do.
The
okay,
fact
good,
that you
good.
have to think about
I
it.
know,
like,
right?
What the
Alright,
heck?
leave me alone. I have underwear on.
Yeah, the
Thank
New
God-
Year's Eve.
Thank God for us, Lee.
Right? It would be
I
really
know
fun.
because
on
it's
video.
hot. It's super hot, so I
It's
need
like
underwear.
stifling hot. Like,
It's
ugh,
stupid hot.
You can't even like stand it anymore. It's
I don't know
insane.
who the f- invented the sun, but I'm not.
Right?
Not the sun. You're gonna be a
All
vampire.
the memes that talk about like I stepped outside for 3 seconds and I thought I was murdered type. Okay, that's pretty much
It's
my
true.
goodness.
so accurate.
The weather here.
It's so
It's
accurate.
insane.
It's so freaking hot. But yeah.
Mhm.
So pumpkin spice and New Year's are going to be video episodes, and
I'm
then
excited.
season 4
Uh-huh.
and on we're gonna be video and audio.
Nice, nice.
That's what we got to look forward to this. But we're going to take a really quick break. We're going to be back with our back to school spectacular.
Oh, it's spectacular, let me tell you.
And we're going to talk about school fashion because, you know, between y'all, you've got 3 girls in school.
Yeah.
And, you know, your boys probably aren't as big into fashion. Well,
yeah.
yours
Mine are. Yeah.
Evie's are.
Mine are. Yeah. Mine.
Is Seth a big fashion boy?
He's really, well, it's kind of hard for him anyway because he's so tall.
He's so tall.
So his basic as far wardrobe goes are like the joggers.
Do y'all have to order his
yes,
stuff, girl?
we do, but
we have
he's
to do that with her, his shoes.
13 and a half. And I'm like, oh,
and what shoe?
Man. Yes.
What isn't a 15, girl?
Oh my, see,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And we can never
he
find.
He used to wear my shoes.
He did.
And now they don't even anywhere close to fitting him.
But it's kind of getting expensive because Seth is very. He loves to ask Mackenzie her advice. How do I look? What should I wear? What you know? Because he's not really big. He's so quiet. And Mackenzie, I mean, she's
bougie.
Oh
Where
my gosh!
are you, Mackenzie? Because sometimes I'm like, are we loving her right now? Are we hating her? How, is she?
You know, she's
switched into that teenager.
She is about to be 16. So I mean, need I say more?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And the reason I say is because hers, when they hit teenager, I'm like, you know what?
He's done.
They're not for me.
Yeah.
They're not for me.
She is, I'm very proud of her. She's very outspoken. She's very protective of her siblings. She's very respectable and everything, but she has the attitude, of course.
Yep.
So we can clash and stuff, but I mean, hey.
You still love her.
Considering, sometimes.
Yeah, well,
you know.
she's a teenager.
And
girl.
she's still a kid because they don't understand, you know, struggles or whatever, but we at least can sit down and have a conversation. And she's not one of those that, you know, cusses, and she's not, you know, she's very respectful. I love her. I love her to death. We're really, really close. She's wearing makeup, and she's, you know how she looks. Her body, she don't look like she's about to be 16. She looks a little bit older, and I'm like, oh Lord.
You have to fight them boys off, girl.
So over the weekend, we had a party for Evie, and there were shots galore.
Yes.
There was drinking galore.
Shots, yes.
There was food galore.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anything.
I don't either.
Bits and pieces.
I don't recall it.
Right.
I drank so much, it's like it didn't happen.
Was I here?
Yeah.
Was I here?
We have pictures.
Right?
I think you
There's
might
pictures.
have been, yeah.
If anything happens, please
But
delete those.
Want to say a big hello to one of our listeners, Veronica from the Valley.
Hi, Veronica from the Valley.
She's moving. She was moving this weekend into a new apartment. And so she listens to the show regularly.
Awesome.
So big shout out to Veronica from the Valley.
Veronica from the Valley.
Yes, thank you. We love you.
Like I said, I've been saying it. We've been still talking. We're
I know.
Take a really quick break.
Shut up.
Stop talking, George.
Right.
Be back with Back to School Fashions. You're listening to Drinks with the Side of Gossip.
Now, welcome back to Drinks with the Side of Gossip. I'm Lee Miss Lovely.
I'm George Odom.
I'm Evie Sanrio.
And we're back with Back to School Fashions.
Woo-hoo! Just back to school.
Yes.
Period.
You're so excited to get your kids back.
Got rid of them.
Right?
I'm sure it doesn't stink anymore.
Right?
I'm sure there's food in the refrigerator.
You know, hey, I talk so much shit about my kids. Oh, I wish they were school year round. I love my babies.
Yes.
I miss them
We
when
all
they go
do,
to school.
yeah.
They're so sweet.
I do.
Except Kiana, because she doesn't say hi to me when I see her.
Oh, he is never going to forget that.
Oh, no.
Ever.
That was like, what, 5-6 years ago?
I think it was even longer than
And
you still don't.
because she was working at
Yes.
United at the time. And I saw her practically ran over each other walking through United. And she's just like, and I'm like,
maybe she was busy or she had other things on her mind.
She was walking, being a teenager.
Hey.
Kiana, I know you're listening.
She's going to be real mad.
He is still mad. He is
Six
still
years
mad.
later, Kiana.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think it's time for
In Spanish, that's called como.
In Spanish, it's called your mother.
Hey, sir.
You share the same mother,
Right?
so shut up.
So, apparently, denim is back.
Uh-huh.
Back and better than ever, apparently. Oshkosh denim is all about flares, wide legs, hidden details and comfort. So your kids wore denim today. I saw.
Yeah.
The two little ones were here.
My girls are liking the bell bottom. So
you know what? That's a big thing.
Yes, and
that's a big thing right now.
And actually Mackenzie too. They like the baggy. The baggy is coming back.
The baggy is coming back. I saw that.
And it kind of reminded me of Jinkos. Remember those?
Yeah.
Okay, well, a pair that Ivy wanted, she put them on, and I was like, no, those don't look like Jinkos.
And they're wearing them like that.
The Jinko is coming back.
Covering their shoes, dragging on the floor.
Yep.
Like we did when we were at that age, you
right?
know?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I remember because...
I can tell y'all because I know I see the fashion in the high school and I also see it in the elementary.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, you too as well, right? So you kind of see, you know, what all the kids are wearing and stuff. Oh, well, yeah, and then I substitute. So when I see, you know, all the different stuff, you know, it's really big Lululemon.
That's the next thing on the list. Activewear.
Oh, okay, yeah. The activewear
is also on the list.
Mm-hmm.
It says activewear is taking over the playground, whether your child is headed to school, tryouts, or weekend play date. Odds are they want to dress in some sort of active look.
Yeah.
So you see, you know, stretchy pants,
the leggings,
sweatpants, leggings.
It's the legging,
sweaters.
With the sock over the legging, and then it's a little bunched, and then we've got the Air Force on, the Air Force One, and then they have like the big T-shirts on and stuff, like the older girls, mind you. I don't know, the little ones don't really, you know, wear that too much, but the older ones do.
They're like Yvette. The younger ones are, you know, jeans and a cute little T-shirt, little things in their hair.
The big bows.
Yes, and what I've noticed too on high schoolers a lot are either the baggy pants or the tights, but the crop tops.
Oh yeah, everything is crop
top
now.
Huge cropped sweaters, cropped everything. Everything is cropped.
Literally.
Now,
everything is cropped. Everything, like. Seriously.
Yes.
You guys have boys in high school. Shoes are such a big thing for boys in high school right now. And I feel like they've always been. Yeah. But it seems like right now the higher in... I was a get your shoes from Walmart kid, you know, so I don't get it. But, you know, I know that nowadays the kids get their shoes and they're so expensive.
Yes, they are.
They are very expensive. Yep.
Another thing that the girls are into, according to this website called Brandpoint, ballet wear. Ballet wear. Little girls means skirts with hints of shimmer and glitter, and in a spandex material, which I think Yvette and Lily have little skirts.
Yes,
like
they do.
With wrap style tops. For the bigger kids, it's parachute pants, like you were saying.
Yes.
Jinko style pants, tank tops, layered with crew cropped sweatshirts. So you guys, your kids are passing the fashion.
Yeah, she's moved into that phase. The whole ballet fashion. Oh my gosh, she loved it. It was everywhere, and it was like from one year to the next. All the clothes that I got her, for this year. Are the baggy pants or even the stretchy, the jeggings or whatever, but the loose shirts and the
big tie,
the Adidas shoes and just...
See, the one that I see a lot at the high school is the teeny tiny Lululemon shorts and these giant T-shirts where it looks like they don't even have on bottoms.
And it's like the college girls wear.
Exactly like the college girls.
The college girls. The only thing that bugs me about that, and I'm going to get on my soapbox here, is... kids and young kids should not be wearing stuff like that. Young girls should not have shorts with their ass cheeks hanging out. And you see a lot of it.
Yeah, it's changed. The dress code
You see
has
a lot
changed.
of it. To me, it's very inappropriate. You don't want... no. Okay, because I'm going to get email. We're about to get email.
Right.
But
careful what you say.
You don't want men looking at women, girls like that. And, you know, people are going to say, well, men should have self-control. The point is, some don't. You know, so don't.
Right.
You know, I mean, dress your kids how you want. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You know,
that's your personal
girls.
opinion.
Teenage girls should not walk around with their ass cheeks hanging.
Yeah. But if you think about it, the girls how they look now, or the fashion now, so not when we were that age.
Oh, not at all.
But it's so brought up with all these things in social media with the makeup and and how you should look, and it's like these girls are looking grown up, and I'm like, dude, at 15 I was still in my tomboy phase. I didn't care
phase,
but
I haven't grown out of my top.
The only thing that I worried about was my wall. You remember the wall, your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, that thing had to be on point.
There you go.
Yours was so big.
Yeah, oh my God, I have my huge.
So
yeah.
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
I need to see pictures of that.
Yes, I'm surprised I'm not bald.
I'm surprised you
so
don't
much,
have
hairspray
so much
and everything.
hairspray and teasing and pulling and.
How do we have an ozone layer? Because
I know.
From that generation,
yeah,
right?
that generation, because your hair was so big.
Yeah.
Yours. Do you remember? There was. I'm not gonna say her last name. Juanita.
Yes.
Her hair was like twice as big.
Yes.
Oh, were you guys like competing?
And she had
bigger hair?
I almost felt like we did. We never like said it.
No,
right.
like
but I think it was.
It's like an unspoken thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had hers like up to here.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome.
And she wore it like that every day.
Really?
Yeah. Every day.
All the time. And then when we got into middle school, it kind of died out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the straight hair came in.
Right.
If I wouldn't lay my head down on the ironing board and straighten
I remember
my hair.
that before the straighteners came out, girl.
Do all that.
Yeah.
No, I'm the generation, the faux hump. You guys remember
my
the
gosh,
faux hump?
yes.
Yeah, remember? The what's her name? Snooki. Remember how the Snooki
Yes.
hair? That was our
I love
generation.
Snooki hair.
Stop. Yes.
Such a great hairdo. And
Well, I'm not going to brag or anything, but my hair was so great back in the day that I won best hair
Really?
at our middle school banquet. So yes, thank y'all.
Really? She's got the good hair.
Let's drink to these hair.
Yes, Becky with the good hair.
But yeah, Lee, you did have great hair.
She still
all
does.
throughout school.
But I hated my hair. Well, you know that. I hated my curly
We
hair.
had a cousin that was like that. Remember? She had the very curly hair, and she fought it her whole life.
We're not going to say her name.
Yeah, I won't say her name. Very tight curls.
Tight curls.
But she hated her hair.
I hated it.
Yeah, she hated it.
And if I couldn't find the right product and stuff, like if I ever let my hair naturally dry out, I look like Diana Ross. I mean, it literally gets.
That's awesome.
But I get products now and curls. I can't get those bastards big enough. I want them everywhere.
And see,
I love them now.
Like girls to me nowadays, they're in their makeup. You know, they got their eyebrows done. They're wearing the fake eyelashes.
Oh, that's another thing. The eyebrows. You know how hard we worked to get ours so thin, and now they're so thick, like so big eyebrows, and I'm like, that's my natural eyebrow. Like, what the heck? You know, we did like.
I'm still trying to keep my eyebrows fairly
like
thin.
super thin though. Remember the pencil thin eyebrow when it was cool back then? You know, so like now that's and like the eyelashes. Listen, there's girls that can pull it off. I myself am not one because I scratch my eyes a lot. I end up looking like a raccoon, and then like they're hanging off and everything. So I just. You know, I opt out of it. But there are some girls that it's ridiculous to me because it's like, come on, hun, that looks ridiculous. Like,
that's
no, and all the contouring and all that. Y'all know who's? I don't know if I should say that though. Who started the contouring? Do you know?
Drag queens.
The drag queens. Yeah, the drag queens started
it.
Yes, I know.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So the drag queens started that, and now it's like this big old trend. You know, all the little girls do it and everything. And I'm like, I can't do all that stuff myself, right? Yeah. Personally, and I respect anybody that can because it's a really long process.
It is a process,
and it's insane to me because I'm like, dang, that's a lot for you to be, you know, all the creams and all that, you know.
And you see like videos on TikTok of these girls like doing it, and I'm like. How do you have time for anything else when you spend 30, 45 minutes applying makeup like a fucking
Which, mind you, I respect them though, right? Because I get it. Some of them look really, I say some of them because not all of them, that look like beautiful, right? That like, I get that. The makeup's, you know, on like point and all that. Oh, you know. You know how I feel about her.
Shadi Bae stays fixing her face and still has
you know, no, that little girl, she gets on my nerves so bad, and I've tried not to be ugly because I'm older than her, and I don't want to be like, she's, you know, bullying.
Did y'all see that video of her getting arrested?
Yeah, and did you see her crying? You know, and it's so crazy.
Do you think it was real?
Yeah,
which one's that one? Which
Shadi Bae, the little...
Of Shadi Bae getting arrested.
She doesn't know who Shadi Bae is.
She got like one eye like this.
Oh, okay.
They call her Bola. Because está redondita. No, I'm serious. They do. And I try not to get involved in it because, you know, on TikTok, you start going down those rabbit holes, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
So I try to, like, but sometimes I'm just like, it irks me so bad, I just will sit there and watch the whole thing, like, OMG. But see, that's how they get views.
Yeah.
From making you mad.
But I don't know. I feel like it wasn't a real video. Like, I feel
about
like
her getting arrested. It looked like
because they asked the police officer, "Where are you taking her?" And his response was, "Where do you take someone when they get arrested?" I'm like, bro, you have to tell them where they're taking her.
It was a prank.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So you think it was just set up? Yeah. It's
like
hard.
A stage reader, because she's trying so hard
with
to get
her
attention.
though, because at first when she started, I feel like she got a lot of followers for the reason they felt bad for her, and they wanted to, because of the fact that a lot of people say she's malita.
Listen, feel bad for us,
right? But
we're not malitos, but we're dumb.
That way that they say that's why she got so many followers.
Yeah.
But then she started turning mean.
Yeah.
And trying to, like, the fame started getting to her head and stuff. Yeah. And then did you see her sister come out? Mm-hmm. The sister is mean, girl. She has the meanest sister ever. She's like always saying real ugly things to her, and it makes me feel bad for Shawty Bae, because then I'm like, oh, but then I see her out at her like performances that she does or whatever, and it's like people literally pay to see her, girl. Mm-hmm. And it's like,
listen, pay to see us.
Right? Yeah.
I worked in radio for almost 10 years. Anytime I had a fan encounter, I always tried to be nice.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't bitch about it, because I see her bitching about it.
She does. And she makes garas, these ugly faces.
I would always smile. 9 times out of 10, I didn't remember who these people were.
Right.
But they'd be like, oh, you remember me? And I'm like, yeah. You don't want to be an asshole and be like, no, I don't know who you are. Right. So I'd always be like, yeah, let's take a picture together. I'll smile through it. Yeah. Stand there and make chit chat with them. I have no problem sharing my time with someone who appreciates being around. So it's like, if you have these fans, why are you going to treat them like shit?
Right.
Be nice to your fans.
Right. But then you're going to get those comments that say, oh, they don't owe you anything. Why should you be nice to your fans? I've seen comments like that, and it's insane to me, because I'm like,
that you get from
exactly, like she's making money off of those people. Like, why shouldn't she be nice to them? Because I see comments sometimes that'll be like, well, she doesn't owe them any explanation, or like this and that, and I'm like, honey, we're not asking for an explanation. Just be nice to your fans.
And it's like, you don't got to go on vacation with them.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they stop you,
exactly, and then it's so, because man, that bully part of me, like when I was young, I want to say so many ugly things, but I'm like, no, I never comment, I never say anything, because I want to just be like, like just say the real and be like, honey, but I don't say it, even though it takes everything in me not to, because you need to look her up, girl, and watch her videos. You're gonna be like, no.
We're gonna take a really quick break, and we got distracted there.
Sorry. Not sorry.
And our consultant she says sorry too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna work on that. But we are going to take a really quick break. We're going to be back with more fashion stuff. So stay with us. You're listening to Drinks with the Side of Gossip.
Welcome back to Drinks with the Side of Gossip. I am Evie Sanrio.
I'm George Oda.
And I'm Miss Lee Lovely.
We're back with back to school fashions. So cargo, which I feel cargos have always been
a thing.
Yes.
Because I remember in high school, that's what
I always thought that was like a skater guy thing, though. Was it not?
Cargo and utility pants too.
Right? Yeah. Wasn't it like the skateboard kids? That's what I thought.
Apparently, it's a trend for girls too now.
Yes. Oh, okay. Mackenzie owns a pair.
Does
really?
She?
Yeah, and she looks really good in them.
Does she?
Yeah.
They have some cute ones. Jorge has a couple of pairs as well.
Does he? Okay, see? Okay, so I feel comfortable
it's a real
with this
thing.
list.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Your kids are fashionable.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got fashionable kids. Good job. Good job, Lee. Good job, Evie.
Is that all of them?
No, that's not all of them.
I was like,
skirts and squirts, which I think that's perennial thing.
Yeah.
We're
colors,
past those.
textures, olive, sage, berries, plums.
Yes, the very neutral, like
the colors.
Colors
exactly
are back. Yeah.
Where did you get this list from?
Google, the Googler.
Is it what state? Is this like a different state than where we live?
Why?
I'm just saying, because like I've seen these styles, but at the school that my girls are at, which it's a little different than
Caucasian school.
Yeah, this is more of a Caucasian.
This is more of a poor people list, is what she's trying to say.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this is more like the little white girls wear this. Like not really the Spanish girls really, or the Spanish kids at all. I guess because they have Spanish moms, and we dress them differently is what I mean. Because the one that you haven't said yet, which trips me out, like that we live here in Texas, is the tacuachicas. Their style.
I was just waiting for her to bring
the American fighter shirts and the all that, because my boys wear those, and the rock revival jean. which is really expensive, but they're really nice though. And all the little boys in the school wear them. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's a real big trend, don't you think?
It's just general.
Oh, okay.
It's not
well, I was just saying, here in Texas.
We don't split races here, and we're not just dealing with Texas people.
Oh, I know everybody, but I'm just giving you an FYI that in Texas, you know, specifically, they use that brand quite a bit. Yes.
I've never heard of it. To me, Jorge dresses like a skater boy.
He does. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but little Jose, his style is the one that I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. To me, his is just like little Mexican kid.
Yeah,
not saying that,
there you go.
Not saying that to be offensive, you know, because we're all Mexican here.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, he wears jeans, he wears a t-shirt, you know, sometimes he'll wear a cap. Mm-hmm. You know, he wears boots.
Yeah, you know, he is a boot kind of guy. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess it's not just Mexican because I see a lot of little Caucasian
is, yeah, they do.
Wearing that too.
At the school district, yeah, they do. It's funny.
So, as far as fashion goes, let me ask y'all, with the hair. So, back in our day, was it really how it is now? Because when all the kids come out from the middle school, I don't know where my son's at because they all look the same.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody. And it's very like a generic, homogenized.
Yes, and it's like, what did he call it? The common haircut. Oh my gosh, now I can't think of the name. But it's like the bowl cut almost, and they all it's the same. The Edgar. There you go. All of them come out with Edgars.
We had Edgars come and cut our lawn a few weeks ago.
And it doesn't help that they're uniform, so it's like they all come out like cattle, and it's like, dude, I can't spot my son anymore. I kind of want to make a specific like whistle or something.
Yes. Yep. A little more shaggy around.
Yep.
Yeah. And if it's not those, it's the curls, like the big boys, like Seth. He has the curls going on and everything. Loves them.
It's a big thing. Yep. And the mullet at our school district.
I've
the
seen
mullet as well.
Mullets.
Yeah, under the little what's the brand? Those I can't think of the brand. The caps and then the mullets coming out here.
Oh,
here.
But they live in the Donald Trump Independent School District.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that over
there. Oh my gosh.
But the list also said, I think we talked about cargos and utilities.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He was all trying to talk loud because her child is
she's being, sorry. I'm trying not to get in trouble. I'm not. Yes.
We're going to have to start saying that.
I forget. Every time it says I forget. It's just
sorry, not sorry.
Yes, sorry, not sorry. Yeah. It's just like I don't know, bad habit, I guess.
It is a terrible habit.
Listen, nobody asked you, sir. I don't remember asking your opinion.
So this next list, it's the best online stores for back to school shopping. And it's the next link on your page. So these are the stores that the brand she knows feels like are the best stores for back to school shopping. For athletic wear, Lululemon.
I don't even know what.
Shout out. I love Lululemon, y'all.
Lululemon. For basics, it says Walmart, but I don't feel like a lot of kids nowadays shop at Walmart.
They should. There's some cute stuff at Walmart.
I feel like that was,
there really is.
Like us. We were Walmart.
Oh yeah, we were Kmart. We were Walmart and Kmart.
Yep.
Put that stuff on layaway.
Best deals, Amazon. Best designer dupes, Target. Best graphic hoodies, Hollister. It feels like an awards show.
I know, right?
My link died.
Thank you so much for that.
Let's see. Best product selection, Nordstrom. I love Nordstrom. Macy's. I love a little fancier stores, but the prices are reasonable.
Macy's looks like freaking JCPenney. It's just like overpriced.
See, and all my kids are more, of course, I guess that's me and the family, but they're all sports type.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. So the whole Adidas, Nike, all that is what they love.
Do they wear Fila?
No, are you kidding me?
Okay, Fila's gotten expensive.
Yes, they have.
They're trying to make it a thing.
It's not cool anymore, though.
When we were young, that was like that's what we wore.
Yeah.
But now it's like
K-Swiss, y'all.
Oh my God, K-Swiss was the thing back then.
Do you remember Reebok?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do they still make Reeboks?
Yeah, they still make them. Yeah,
they're still out there.
I had the ones with the pump.
Oh, did you?
Remember the Reebok pump?
My gosh, yes.
That was a big thing.
I had those. Let's see, where were we on this list?
Mine still are the Nike Air Max. Me too. 90.
Listen, they're good.
That's them on right now.
There you go. See? Have you seen the Cortez is coming back?
Yes.
That was always my favorite.
Got her in I know it's like, but she got her the Adidas, the old school looking ones that are, the flat bottoms. Oh my gosh, what are they called?
Flat bottom.
With Adidas.
They have the brown bottom, like the gummy looking bottom. Yeah, I can't remember.
And she got her those, but she got them all
like this.
With yes.
Like that.
She got her those with the baggy jeans and the cute little tight shirt.
I saw the Cortez, man, and I told my kids, but they all make fun of me. I was like, it was cool when I was in school, man.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yep.
Your kids are whack, then.
I'm telling you.
Just tell them.
They just need, Jesse is the On Cloud shoe, is what he's wearing.
I don't know what that means.
On Cloud. It's like this, it's basic, just like a basic white shoe. And it like.
What are Birkenstocks?
They're the sandals that like they're kind of thick and they have that brown bottom. They kind of look like the ones we used to buy at Walmart, but it's just
back in the days that we would wear with socks.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
because Mackenzie wanted some,
yes,
and I was
and
like,
they're about
okay,
$100 more expensive.
I was like,
girl.
you got man.
What did they call them? The Jesus 11s?
Oh yeah, the Jerusalem 11s. Yeah, the Jerusalem 11s.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like, Mom, I want some Birkins. I was like,
my
no,
son
girl.
Jesse bought them, girl, and
they have them in all colors at Walmart.
And I'm like, Jesse, what the heck? Like that? Well, all the kids at college are wearing them or whatever. I was like, OMG, you guys are nuts because those are ugly. I don't like.
Good luck using that as an excuse this year. He's online.
And that's crazy.
Oh, I know, right? Like, listen, you're an online.
So where were we at? Products that eclectic, most eclectic styles, Urban Outfitters. Best throwback brand, Aeropostale.
I like it.
I remember the preppy kids at our school.
Yeah, and it was kind of crazy because my kids at least had the shirts. We would find those shirts from the lady that sold them.
Oh, there you go.
For $5 a pop.
I know what you're talking about.
So
Best return policy, American Eagle. That was another big brand.
Yeah,
Abercrombie and Fitch was also a big one.
Oh my gosh. Do y'all remember Jabot?
Oh God.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Me and my older brother, of course, we got all of our clothes together and stuff. It was huge when Jabot came out. And they were expensive, of course. And my parents told us, okay, we can either go get 5-6 pairs of jeans from, that are affordable, $10 a pop, at Walmart or whatever, or we'll buy you your one pair of Jabots. If me and my brother didn't wear the same fucking pair of Jabots through the entire school year, because we had to have
the Jabots.
Yes.
Wow.
We had to, by the end of the school year, those things are.
God, it was falling apart.
Yeah, they were falling apart.
What cool stories, right?
But, that's like a cool thing anyway, though, because we wore holes in our pants and stuff like that. So your old dusty ass Jabots.
I know.
They probably look cool, all tattered up and
man, they look rough.
Oh yeah, mind you, all of our fashions are coming back. All of them.
Yeah.
All of
them.
We're
gonna be cool again.
I know.
Yeah.
So excited for us.
Me too.
The best everyday prices is at H&M.
Yeah, H&M's got some good stuff. Yes.
Zara has the most sophisticated brands. Best shoes and accessories at Zappos.
Zappos? I don't even know who that is.
I thought that was a lighter place.
Right?
That's Zippo. I feel like Zappos paid to be on this list.
They might have.
And so there you go. There is that list.
That's a good.
And we've still got more fashion things to talk about, do we? No, we're moving on from fashion. We're moving on to something you guys know very well. Starting multiple kids at the same time in school.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You guys know about that. So we're gonna talk about that coming up. The Every Mom has an article about that, so we're gonna talk about that. Stay with us. You're listening to Drinks at the Side of Gossip. Welcome back to Drinks at the Side of Gossip. I'm George Odom.
I'm Miss Lee Lovely.
And I'm Evie Sanrio.
And we're back talking about sending multiples back to school at the same time. Now, you guys have just a ton of kids in school.
Yes. Yep. It's been nonstop for the past 27 years.
9 in school. Because your two oldest are not.
Yeah.
And then your oldest is not. So you got 5, you got 4.
Yes.
Yeah, so 9. Getting back to school, and so you have to admit it's hectic.
Oh, it is.
It's hectic.
It has been from day one.
Yes, very hectic.
You are a single mom, So it all falls on you.
Yes.
And you're not a single mom.
And it still falls on me.
You're not a single mom, but because your husband's a millionaire baller,
whatever.
It falls on you anyway, right?
Yeah.
He's a shot.
I have to do everything for them.
Yeah, it falls on you. So, you guys have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Oh, let's crack open that beer.
I already did because, talking about kids in school and stress.
I love when the little smoke pops out.
I want some of those.
I'm gonna have to get ice.
I want some of those birria tacos.
Birria.
Birria. I don't know where I got birria.
I know how to make them.
So do I. And I made them one day. It took all freaking
Takes
day.
forever, girl.
Freaking ever.
It's a work of love.
And I had tacos on the counter, on the stove, on the table because there's so many of them.
And you have to make multiples.
Yes, and then I also made like a ceviche type thing or whatever.
Ooh.
So good. I'm never doing that shit again.
Jose makes
There
ours.
was so much
I don't
work.
mess with it because there's a lot. You got to cut a whole bunch of
Yes,
stuff.
it's so
you
much
got to
work.
peel the shrimps and you got to do all that.
But the first thing that every mom recommends is preparing early. She says, I'm sure at this point you're familiar with feeling as if your kids don't seem to care about your schedule or your plans, but I'm not going to read the whole rest of that, but prepare. It's just talking about her stuff, and I don't care about her. But prepare early obviously sounds like a good idea. In the summertime, late spring probably, start getting ready for...
I never have.
Are you a last minute?
I'm a last minute. I've been like that all my life.
Do you tax-free shop?
No.
You don't tax-free shop? Do you tax-free shop?
No.
Neither one of y'all goes out there. It's not worth it,
It's
right?
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not.
I don't do the whole Black Friday. I don't do tax-free.
No, don't.
It's ridiculous.
Don't talk about Black Friday.
He's going to get
Don't
Right.
Don't start
It's way
something.
too much.
Yeah.
But I do it to myself anyway because I procrastinate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the week before school. I mean, literally, school started Wednesday. We were shopping.
Girl, you're literally
this
like
weekend.
my husband. Yeah, we do the same thing. Because he chooses okay, we need to wait until the very last minute, and then we can't find what the kids want. And I know,
I've always been real big on budget, of course, because I am a single mom, so I can only do
so much
on this paycheck, and then we're gonna wait till this paycheck.
Right.
But it just keeps going, and then before I know it, it's like, oh shit, school's starting.
Yeah.
We got to get that closed. So
the next thing on the list says stay up to date with school deadlines and communications. Another way to stay informed about the year is to stay up to date with school announcements via email or Facebook groups geared towards the school. Even though it may feel overwhelming to receive a lot of school related messages, this gives you an opportunity to be as informed as possible so you're less likely to get caught off guard.
I think one of the best things that they've done is with texts and emails.
The call outs.
Because, of course, we didn't have that back in the day.
Yep.
They'd send us home with the note and we'd sign our own parents' name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I ain't getting in trouble. I'm not getting grounded.
I mean, we learned how to sign last names.
I know, we did. Yeah,
But the kids can't get away with nothing. And I am.
Nothing.
I'm signed up to every single one of my kids' things on school. So it's like if they got sent to the office or something happened or whatever, I already know about it before they're home.
Yep.
So
another thing that we have that would have made my years impossible, and probably yours too when we were young, cameras at home.
Oh yeah.
I could not have skipped school like I did.
Same.
With cameras
in our houses.
Oh my
Can
God.
you imagine?
Yep.
You could not have snuck out
At all.
with cameras.
Yeah.
Nope.
We were sneaking out all the time.
Yeah.
The technology. These kids can't
nowadays,
get away with
these kids could not sneak out.
Nothing.
They couldn't do nothing.
Nothing at all.
It says find an organization system that works for you. Keeping up with multiple kids' school commitments, parties, activities, etc. can be a lot. In other words, it helps to find a system that not only works for you, but also takes pressure off of you. You can only remember so much, which means it's easy for contact information to get lost if it's not kept in a place. Do you do that? Do you do that?
I think, that's stupid nowadays, though, because they literally call you. They call you, they text you, they give you so many, heads up. If you're lost, then that's, to me, crazy. For real. Because even if you're, like you said, procrastinator, you're going to know it's going to happen.
Well,
with the school parties and all that, right?
With me, it helps me, though, because I forget.
Yeah, me too.
There's so much going on with all my kids. I have now I have 2 in high school, 1 in middle, and 1 in elementary. And I do get the text message, and it can be a lot. But it's like, oh yeah, dang it, I forgot y'all have a game.
And I get that part. That's what I mean.
It
like
helps me on
to
that
me,
part.
like if you're saying like how they're giving you tips or whatever, it's like, bro, you don't need tips. They're gonna call you. Like, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's funny to me, because it's like there will be times when you're like you said, oh man, I forgot about that, or OMG, you know, I forgot there's that, you know, big test or whatever, you know. But I have to keep in mind, she works. I've always been a stay-at-home mom, so I can always concentrate all of my time and energy just on everything they do. You have to like juggle everything, your work and all that. You know what I mean?
I've done it and been able to look so good.
I know that.
How does the miracle happen?
I know.
Miracle of gold.
Miracle of gold.
Yes.
So so we're gonna move on from that to children's mental health, because that's a really big deal right now, especially with the way kids seem to struggle nowadays. In a way that not that we didn't struggle, but we weren't shown how to express those struggles. You know, when we had trouble, it was just like, oh, okay, well.
I feel like that's a real touchy subject in the way that there's people that, which, listen, I'm totally aware of mental health, and I know, you know, people that struggle a little bit other than, you know, than others and all that. More than others is what I meant to say. But I feel like our skin was a lot thicker back then. Like we may have dealt with a lot of stuff like that, but not like now. I feel like these kids now are kind of like wussies a little bit in a way.
Oh my God.
Like I'm not trying to like.
So we're not gonna call kids wussies.
I mean, no, I don't mean to. No, and you know,
show.
I'm not trying to disrespect anyone in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, when we were younger, we had to be tough, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah.
Because like
but
you
there
said,
was a different way of discipline.
Also, that's how our parents were. Nowadays, parents are not
but
like
look how tough we are.
Yeah, but there's no longer the old school discipline.
Right.
So parents nowadays are different. And see, we're not going to bully kids, but I'm happy bullying parents.
I'm not bullying.
Oh, yeah.
Parents suck nowadays.
Yeah, they do.
They're so
but not me and Lee though.
Well, you're old school parents. I'm talking about like millennial parents.
Yeah, the younger kids.
Yeah, the younger parents. You know, you guys are old.
It's like
school
about
Gen
the babying
X
and trying to understand and
like,
not that we didn't understand.
Don't say no to your kids. You know, we've seen the videos on TikTok. These parents get the shit slapped out of them.
Yes.
Like, no, that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm like, slap me, kid.
You know,
I'll
it's funny because we watch the videos on TV sometimes when we're sitting there, and those will pop up or whatever, and it's like I'm looking at them and my kids are sitting next to me or whatever, and it's like when the video's over, they just kind of turn their head and look at me, and I was like, let's see you do that. Try it. And they're like, never mind. Are you kidding
when
me?
I was raising my boys, because when I had my boys, I was all by myself, right? And it's hard, like a single mom with boys, you know, but they were never like that. Everywhere they were so disrespectful and saying these ugly things.
And I don't understand where that
weak parenting.
Also I believe it comes a lot from social media. They make it so open and acceptable to be a certain way.
To talk about your feelings, and it's a thing we didn't do.
We didn't.
It's a thing we didn't do. But
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Here.
Are we?
So off topic here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cheers.
Yeah. A way to promote healthy transition back to school is communicate with your kids. Encourage your child to express their feelings about going back to school. Acknowledge their fears, make them feel understood, and reassure them that it's perfectly normal to feel anxious about these changes. You know, some kids deal with anxiety at school, and you know, it's something that, you know, they need to know it's okay. Because when we had anxiety when we were young, I had it. I've always had anxiety, severe anxiety, but because I wasn't raised to deal with it, I didn't know what it was. I thought I was dying since, you know, middle school. And so, you know, nowadays it's something that is really important, so that they can know how to deal with it, because it's a struggle.
And I've always been are you really, really open with your kids? Hey, I don't care what it's about, what it's for, good, bad, if you think you're going to get in trouble, whatever. If it's personal, you come to me and we will sit and talk about it.
I would so rather my kids be honest with me than to hide things behind my back. Like, I really do.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've always made sure that they understood.
I had a friend that has 2 kids. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to be ugly.
Yeah. Oh.
Her kids were afraid to talk to them. They were afraid to tell her and her husband things because
the way they were going to react.
The way that they would react.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the older boy would tell me, I can't tell my dad that because he'll get mad at me, or I can't talk to my mom about stuff like that.
And that's another way that we were raised. There is a very, very fine line right there. You don't want your kids to fear you. You want them to respect you, of course, but you don't want them to be afraid to where they can't come to you.
Yep.
And
be honest with you.
They were with their kids.
And that's like a really, really fine line to try to be successful with.
That's how we were too. Not through any fault of our mom, you know, because our mom has always been a badass mom.
Yeah.
But she grew up also
old school.
You know, her parents are, you know, older than the World War II generation. You know, they're the I don't know what they call it, the silent generation or whatever. You know, her parents were born in like, her dad was born like in 1908, you know, or 1911.
I think it was 05.
Yeah, and the other one was like 1911, you know, so they're like way, you know, from
our grandparents.
That generation, you know, so she didn't know how, because that was just how, and that's just how it was back then, you know, so when we were kids, you know, we weren't taught about emotions or, you know, talking and sharing feelings and things like that.
You just kept it in.
Another thing it says on the list is to create routines. A consistent routine fosters a sense of security in children. Establishing a regular sleep schedule, eating habits, and setting aside time for homework and relaxation can help your kids adjust to the rhythm of the school year. And make advanced preparations. If possible, attend any school orientations, meeting teachers, locating classrooms, and become familiar with the school layout can help kids feel more confident about the first day of school, which you went to this meet the teachers and stuff. I don't know if you got to go, but
we did.
Apparently that's a big thing for kids, and I get it, because you know, especially when you're in middle school, high school, and you're going into these brand new buildings that you've never been into, and you're expected to find room 305. Well, where the hell is room 305? On the 3rd floor. You know, I didn't even know this place had 3 floors. You know, so I get that. And then it also says encourage in-person social interactions. Facilitate interaction with classmates to rekindle old friendships and make new ones. This may be one of the first years of school for many children without the COVID-19 pandemic interrupting social interactions. Social relationships can make the transition smoother and more enjoyable. We didn't have a choice. There was no social media.
I have a COVID baby though, so yeah, I get that. Yvette was born in 2020. So.
There was no social media when we were young.
Oh yeah, no,
so we had to make friends, you know, or be social and things like that.
I feel like that's why our generation was so much better.
We were badass.
We were,
not to brag, but I mean,
we were, because we were actually like out there talking to people.
And I tried to give that to my kids, and my kids, all of them are very sociable, except for Kiana, of course. Kiana, if you're listening, you know, you weren't very sociable 6 years ago.
But we love you.
But we love you.
Yeah.
And they're never.
Yeah.
There was just such.
You know what? She didn't say hi to me. I'll fight for her today.
You sure would. That's what I'm talking about.
Somebody comes up to me and says, talk shit about her, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, of course you are.
She ever called me and said, so-and-so wants to fight me, tell me where the fuck to show up. We're gonna do this.
Right.
We're on. I know your mom's already on her way.
Right.
If I get there first, I'm gonna be the first one throwing rounds.
Right.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
So yeah, we're gonna take a really quick break. We're gonna be back to talk about healthy food options, snack options for kiddos for school. It's gonna be a really short segment, so stay with us. You're listening to Drinks with the Side of Gossip.
I'm a badass.
I can't chime in on that one because I don't know about healthy foods.
Welcome back to Drinks with the Side of Gossip. I am Miss Lee Lovely.
I'm George Odom.
And I'm Evie Sanrio.
We are back talking about healthy snacks for back to school. Who loved to just get home from school, throw your backpack on the couch, and run to the refrigerator?
Yep.
Yes.
Every day. I did too.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. It really does.
I would run to it and just start tearing into snacks. Well, the USDA says that there's snacks that are appropriate for kids when they get out of school.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay, go.
Oh, excuse me. So like things like that you can turn into soups. The vegetables that you can put into soups always make good snacks. Mm-hmm. So like zucchinis and squashes and I wouldn't put.
Who made this list?
Right? Yeah, right. Listen, we need to have a talk about.
I know,
but also pumpkin seeds are good as a snack. No,
that's an adult kind of thing, I think.
Cucumbers, crackers, and hummus.
Okay.
Prepackaged sandwiches.
Okay.
Because they're convenient.
I guess.
They're expensive.
Cucumbers, hey, with
the
tahini and lemon.
Those are good. Yes. I can get on board with the cucumber.
Yes.
There's a whole
you gotta have tahini though. And
it's gotta have the tahini. Yeah.
I love cucumbers with lemon and tahini.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's like the best snack.
Pineapple too. Yes. Like the fruit.
Any fruit.
I'm with that watermelon.
I like the watermelon too.
God.
Yes.
Here's some quick ideas for lunches, for school lunches. A nut butter sandwich, not Nutella. Like sunflower butter, pepita butter. I love pepitas. Pumpkin seeds. No, y'all are not.
I'm just sitting here and like, sure, buddy.
And it's even good to add like sliced apples or sliced strawberries to the sandwich.
Oh my God! If it ain't hot Cheetos with some nacho cheese sauce, now that's a snack.
Serve it with carrot sticks and ranch dressing and chilled milk or plant milk.
And you said this came from who?
The USDA.
Okay,
yeah, they're bonkers.
Grilled quesadilla triangles with cheese, and you can add veggies and salsa like black beans, sliced avocados, and spinach. Serve it with sliced apples and yogurt dip and a cup of water.
Okay, well, what's whatever.
Okay, yeah,
so the snacks for the fruit thing is huge with my kids. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy about it. They're not picky with food. I don't have kids that are vegetables or you know what I mean. Uh-huh. So fruit is huge, which is good. Yeah. But they're really not snackers unless it's like chips in the evening.
Yeah.
But they'll come home and make them a full 5-course meal.
Right.
That's that's not a.
Yeah.
Also, you can add stuff like shredded apples, carrots. Coconut is good for kids, apparently. Mm-hmm. Raisins, dried cranberries, and dried cherries. I love them.
Oh, I love dried cherries. I like the dried cherries. They're kind of good.
Yeah, they are good. I like them. My kids aren't too good on. They don't like the dried stuff.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, mine either.
They like the fresh
pickles.
Okay,
we're pickles.
Love the
pickles. Avocado.
Okay, yeah, I love the avocado. Yeah.
Banana slices, pineapple chunks. And always good to add a tablespoon of peanut butter for protein.
Are they dogs or what? And like the dog, you give it like the little peanut butter.
With pickles, dude, it's a craze in my house, especially with mimicking
pickles.
We have to buy 2 jars because when we first get home with groceries, we already pop one open and we're
Have you done the fruit roll up in the pickle?
Yes.
You have.
With a little bit of chamoy.
Yes.
It's amazing. Yeah.
They are so good.
That's gross.
Delicious. Delicious. Yes. Have you seen the new sandwiches that they're not using bread, they're using pickles?
Really? I've seen
this
the ones
is why y'all don't like
those big giant pickles, and then they cut it and they like scoop out a little bit.
You know the ones at the convenience store, the hot mamas?
Oh
the hot mamas are good.
So you guys have been listening to them trash the ideas from the USDA
right.
and then to basically give their fat selves away by talking about fruit roll-up pickles and pickle sandwiches made with pickles.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not saying
we're not going to sit here and bullshit, y'all. Right. Like, we're really not. We're just going to be real about it.
Just saying.
Right, Lee? Because we're not going to lie to our, listeners. We're not going to lie at all.
We have one listener. His name is Paul.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Paul.
And he's going to be our only listener, probably, because we talk a lot of shit.
Oh, my goodness.
But no, thankfully we've got...
No, we're going to be like Shawty Bae. They're going to hate us so much. They just want to hear what we say.
You know what? If we're going to be like Shawty Bae, I hope that they still hate us, but they still watch us.
Right.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
I'd rather they like us and listen to us.
Yeah.
But if not, if they're going to dislike us, at least still watch us.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to take a really quick break to wrap up the show. Stay with us. You're listening to Drinks with a Side of Gossip.
Welcome back to Drinks with the Side of Gossip. I am Evie Sanrio.
I'm George Odom.
And I'm Miss Lee Lovely.
We're back to wrap up the show. We're going to get out of here, guys. We know you have a lot of stuff going on. And it's Monday. Who wants to be listening to us just talk?
I know, right?
So we're going to get out of here. Let's say happy birthday to Evie
one more time.
Happy birthday! Yay!
And to Erica.
Happy birthday!
And you guys hopefully have a great birthday today.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed your party this past
That's
weekend.
Right.
I sure hope I did too.
So hard to remember.
I know. The pictures should say
yes.
Should speak for us.
But we've got social medias to share with you for Drinks with the Side of Gossip. The email, drinkswiththesideofgossip@gmail.com.
We've got Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. Drinks with the Side of Gossip.
Snapchat is a DWASOG podcast. And our TikTok is also DWASOG podcast.
So is our Twitter, but I've kind of abandoned Twitter because it's gotten really Trumpy over there.
Oh,
so I don't get over there too often anymore. And of course, we have our amazing Hollywood Hot Minute.
Our amazing Hollywood Hot Minute.
I love because I love to gossip about people.
Jeez,
the email is hollywoodhot60@gmail.com.
We've got Facebook and Threads at Hollywood Hot Minute.
And Instagram is Hollywood Hot 60, and TikTok is also Hollywood Hot 60.
So we're done. That's it
we
for
are
us
done.
this week. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for listening to our Back to School Spectacular. Hopefully your kids are, if they're back to school already, which I imagine, at least here in Texas, most Texas kids are probably back to school. I know some actually don't go back till next week.
Yeah.
And specific in the bigger cities. I think some Dallas kids go back to school.
And whether our kids or not, we wish and hope and pray our kids have a wonderful year.
Everyone's kids, yes.
Everybody stay safe.
Yes.
And that's going to do it for us. We will see you on Friday with Drinks with the Side of Gossip, the weekend edition.
We love y'all.
Bye, guys.